Hey, YouTube. Mike Big Easy Rider here. It's Sunday, December the 3rd. Beautiful day down here in southeast Louisiana. Right now it's 71 degrees Fahrenheit, 21 degrees Celsius. So another gorgeous day here for a December 3rd. Hope everybody's doing good. And today I want to talk about heated gloves versus heated grips. And I know NC Stoney just recently did one on the heated gloves. And so I just want to do a little one on the grips. And in this particular case, it's going to be the Harley-Davidson heated grips. I really like on the gloves, I like the option that you get that you can hardwire it in basically through your sleeves and through your jacket. Or actually you can get the battery operated gloves that the battery just fits in the back of the back of your hand. It has a little sleeve that it fits into. But let's see what's out here. A lot of leaves on the road. But it all kind of depends on the area that you live in. Here in southeast Louisiana, we really don't get a lot of cold winters. For us here for riding, a lot of it's 50 degrees Fahrenheit's pretty cold for us. We got to gear up really well. And in some of us, it just depends. It may be cold for a couple of days, and then it warms up again, so they may not ride. I'm not sure, But if you're willing to ride in that, 50 degrees is cold for us, Fahrenheit. But I want to talk a little bit about the heated grips on Harley-Davidson. Let me stop here for a second. And some of the do's and some of the don'ts, or some of the good and some of the bad on these grips. And before I got these, one of the things that I did not realize when you get heated grips, if you've got a bike with fairing or any type of wind protection off the grips, that's great. Road King, Heritage, etc., Softails. If you don't have anything to protect those grips, they work okay, not great. You've got to have some type of wind protection off those grips. They'll heat up. And if you're wearing thick gloves, these are medium because it's pretty warm out here today. But if you're wearing thick gloves, it's hard for the heat to get through. You'll feel a little bit on your fingers. A lot of people have issues with the tips of their fingers. Mine are like that. My tips will get kind of nummy, and it really bugs me on that. So I'll try to keep them close to the grips. But once you take your hands off the grips and you put them back on there, well, everything's cold again. They do take a while for them to warm up, I noticed. But there are some options for people that don't have fairings on their bikes. And I've kind of looked into that, and I may look into that too, because if I do take a long ride in the cold, my hands will get real cold. And if you wear thinner gloves, then of course your hands are going to be cold, because it won't warm the tops of them. You'll feel them in your fingers and whatnot. And it does give you the sensation of being warmer, though, with some heat on your hands. But there are some what they call knuckle busters or wind guards, and they'll connect over your handlebar grip, and they're mostly a fabric material, and they have a wire frame in them, and it has a Velcro, and they'll fit over your grip and around your mirror, and it kind of Velcros. And then you can bend the wire a little bit too if you want to make them a little tighter or whatever. The wire frame also helps from at high speeds that it doesn't press against your either your clutch or your brake lever. And then you slip your hands into them, You just got to know where your controls are, because you won't be able to see them. But that I think that'll work great, something like that, or some type of just a plexiglass or something in front of the grips that you can mount in addition to where your mirror is. But that's the only thing I don't like about the heated grips. They just don't work well without a fairing. I mean, that wind on them is brutal on them, and they just don't keep your hands as warm as I thought they would. So I'm going to check into some knuckle busters and just have those in case I do need them on a longer ride in cold weather. Shorter rides, it's not too bad. You can go ahead and kind of tolerate it. But I know y'all that are in different parts of the world and the country, and of course Canada, and y'all have some up in the north. Y'all have some really, really cold winters, and a lot of y'all do have to stop riding your bikes. But that's the only problem. And if it was my option on a hardwired gloves or battery operated, in my area here, I would probably just go with the battery operated. The battery just kind of slips into the top of your glove. They don't last a whole lot. You know, if you have them on high, I think the length of the time is real short, maybe an hour or two. But if you put them on low or medium, you get more time on it. So that may be my next option, really. I don't know. I'm either go with some type of knuckle buster, they call them. You can look it up on YouTube or Google it. Some type of cover that goes over them, or just go ahead and get battery-operated gloves. But that's kind of my my opt on the versus the gloves versus the heated grips. Basically, if you don't have a fairing on your bike, they're really not too good because it's just that constant cold hitting your hands, hitting your gloves, and then once you take your hands off the grip, it doesn't take long. I mean, you can take them off for 5 seconds, and you put them back on, and you're kind of just starting all over again. So, and the battery-operated gloves and the hardwire does heat your top of your hands also, so that's another plus. So, just depending on your area, you know what you like is what you can go for. That's just kind of my my take on it, and I just wanted to reply to NC Stoney's recent vlog on heated gloves on that. So just depends on what area that you live in and how cold y'all get. But it's a beautiful day here in southeast Louisiana. We're looking over Lake Pontchartrain, and gorgeous day. I don't see too many sailboats or anything out there today, but it's a beautiful day for a ride, and hope everybody's doing good. So I just want to make this short little vlog on the heated grips. Everybody ride safe and enjoy the weekend and next weekend, and happy holidays to everyone. And we'll see you on the next vlog. All right, see y'all later.